It's a pity the two of you cannot meet. You would be great friends, I think. He rose again to his feet and surveyed the village. He was a frequent visitor, usually spending weeks at a time, and he was well known within the tribe. A friend. The man waved to the boy's mother, who knelt a few yards away, cleaning fish from an earlier catch. She smiled and returned the greeting, then called out to her son, telling him not to make a nuisance of himself. "Oh, he is a delight," the trader answered her. Then to the boy in French, "I must be leaving soon. The western outpost is waiting, but I'll pass near here again as I return home. I'll spend a night or two." "I will miss you," the boy frowned. "And I will miss my star pupil." The man reached into a pocket and pulled out a small timepiece. "Here," he said, placing it into the boy's hand. "I showed you what the hands mean, yes? And how to keep it wound?" "Oui, monsieur." He nodded, his eyes going wide as he looked upon the shiny silver object. "This is yours, then. I picked it up from a kind gentleman back home, Lower Canada." "In Trois-Rivières?" the boy piped up. "Oui," the trader grinned, pulling a second watch, this one layered in gold from a different pocket. "I have another, see? A gift from my wife." "Oh, you mean Marie?" "Oh, you know everything about me," the man laughed. "Perhaps I should have spoken more carefully. No matter, little one, the watch is yours. You can use it to count the minutes until we meet again." "Merci, merci," the boy said, holding up the ticking prize to his ear. A new smile crossed his face. They started across the village common, where children played as the women and the older men went about their business. The trader stopped occasionally to speak to some of the men, taking notes for future trades. The limping boy stayed close at his side, watching, listening, learning. From the fields in the distance, joyous whoops faintly sounded. The hunt was going well. "Quite a feast we'll have tonight, no?" said the trader, patting his stomach, smiling as the boy did the same. "Heaven on earth." A new wind filled the trees. Gentle at first, it rose quickly. The birds went quiet, then took to the skies in a rush of swift, dark motion. Like an ocean wave, a deep cold swept the village, rolling in from across the lake. The howling in the trees intensified. The temperature plunged as the warmth of the sun fled away. "Odd," the trader whispered, turning his gaze toward the snowy peaks. "Something coming down off the mountain." Panic swept the tribe, and they began to run, their fearful utterances filling the chilled air. The boy turned and hobbled toward his mother, but he was knocked to the ground more than once as the crowd scrambled in all directions. Seeing him fall, the woman hurried to his side, led him clear of the frenzy. Above the valley, a darkness came, drawing itself out of nothing. Like a colossal hand it descended, rapidly widening, usurping the sun. Most of the frightened villagers sought shelter, but a few stood in stunned amazement, squinting into the gale as they watched the shadow drop upon them. The boy and his mother took refuge at the entrance to their cedar-planked home, clinging helplessly to each other in the biting cold. The light died away. The faint remnants of springtime blue that lingered at the periphery above blackened to the midnight darkness. But there were no stars, no moon, nothing. Screams erupted in the distance, punctuating the roar of the wind as they rose from amid the hunting fields. Cries of agony, both human and animal, each in turn going silent with terrifying suddenness. Then, closer, came the wrenching crack of massive tree trunks, twisting, splintering right where they stood. "Inside!" the trader cried out. "Everyone inside!" The trembling boy clung to his mother, barely able to see her. He began to cry as again and again she called out in the darkness, seeking a reassuring reply from the boy's father. Her words sounded odd, seemingly smothered as they left her lips. The boy felt the hard, black air as it pressed heavily against his skin, coating his nostrils with a thick, unyielding iciness. He tried to wipe it away, but his hands found nothing there, nothing his fingers could touch. He felt himself being dragged backward and through the doorway of the house. Unable now to see, he heard the slam of the door and the sound of his mother weeping, her voice low as she repeated the name of his father. Her unsteady footsteps crossed the room. "Mother, mother," the boy crawled out, still crying. What is it?" He was silenced and startled by a crash, a clatter of metal and wood. "Mother!" "I am